What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Tevin back at it again with another video, and today we're going to talk about 12 of my unpopular opinions. Now, I've been wanting to do this video like months ago, but I haven't gotten to it. And also I saw unpopular opinions start getting popular on Twitter, so I'm someone that doesn't really like to hop on waves while other people is doing it. So I just said, you know what, I'll just wait it out, and I've been seeing it die down, so I thought this was a good time to start with it. So my first unpopular opinion is that Avatar, and not The Last Airbender, I mean Avatar the movie by James Cameron, is booty flakes. Like, that movie is horrible. A lot of people, whenever I see them talk about it, they say it's one of the greatest movies of all time, and it was revolutionary for 3D movies. Now, I'll admit, it did give a big step in 3D movies, and it probably would have looked amazing if I did see it in 3D, but I didn't. The movie itself was trash, it was boring, and I really was not entertained until the final fight at the end. But I will not lie though, the park that they made for it in Disney World looks amazing, and next time I go there I will definitely want to check that Avatar land out. But the movie itself, trash. Don't care what nobody has to say. Second, high school was not that bad. A lot of people always like to say that high school is either the best or worst years of your life, but it seems like people I personally know always say that high school was horrible for them. In my opinion, high school really wasn't bad for me. Like, you know, I was mostly the kid that did what he had to do. I was friends with almost every type of crowd. I was friends with the hood people, the nerds, the losers. I don't consider them losers, but what other people would consider losers, I was friends with them. Like, basically, I was friends with almost everybody. And also, because everybody knew me as the rapper, you know, people would give me respect for that. And then also, I'm just a cool person, so I never really seen any reason not to like high school. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you went to Timber Creek with me in senior year, you know how senior year English beat you up. But besides that, high school wasn't hard. I did what I had to do, and I was cool with everybody, so I didn't have no reason not to like high school. Third opinion, Meek Mill did not lose that rap battle with Drake. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like Meek didn't lose because let's think about what you would do in a rap battle like back in the day. Not only would bars be part of it, but even exposing people. And I would say Meek won because whether y'all say that Drake won or not, everybody questions Drake's authenticity now. Like, we don't know what songs he wrote and stuff like that. People always question it ever since the whole Meek Mill battle. So Meek exposed him for that. And his diss track, Meek Mill also exposed Drake for getting pissed on by one of T.I.'s boys. Like, if that's not embarrassing, I don't know what else is. Like, yeah, Drake had some nice lines talking about is that your tour or your girl's tour? Like, that was a good line, I'll admit it. But I'm looking for who can embarrass the other the most, and I don't know. I'd rather go on tour with my girl than get pissed on by another man. If y'all feel like that's not more embarrassing, then okay, I guess I have a different mentality. Number 4, everybody always say that their favorite era is the 90s. In my opinion, the 2000s was my favorite era. Now, everybody says the 90s because we had classic movies, classic songs, but in my opinion, the 2000s gave us almost as much. And yes, I know there was a lot of tragedies that happened in the 2000s, like 9/11 and Bush being president, but I will admit, besides all that political stuff, the TV shows were classics. We had a lot of classic movies. rap was, I felt like the 2000s was rap's best period, because not only did we get the deep conscious rap that we saw a lot in the 90s, which I do love conscious rap, don't get me wrong, but I felt like 2000s was one of the periods where everybody had a lane when it came to music. Not even just rap, but everybody had a lane when it came to music and stuff like that. And also it was right before the whole, like, there was a, like, part of the 2000s was right before the whole technology boom, so more people was interacting with each other than through technology. Now don't get me wrong, I love my technology, I like social media, but there is times where I wish I could go back in time and, you know, have people interact with me in person more than through a screen. My fifth unpopular opinion is that Will Ferrell, and I will say Step Brothers, but mostly Will Ferrell, is not that funny to me. I know that he's a very popular comedian, and I will acknowledge that he was good in some films, but his movies like Step Brothers and Elf is really overhyped to me, and I feel like he's not even really that funny. It's mostly the people that's around him that's funny. And one reason I really don't find him funny is because of his thing that he does in every movie where he pretends to act stupid. Or I won't say every movie, but in majority of the roles I've seen him in, he just plays the stupid guy, and being stupid just does not make you funny. You have to be more than just stupid to be funny. Now there is some stupid characters that work, but the fact that he does it every time I see him in a movie, it just annoys me, and I just don't know how he's one of the top guys right now. But okay. Number 6, parties are just okay. Now, I see a lot of people, especially on Twitter, bashing parties, saying, oh yeah, I'd rather spend the night at home than go to a party. And then I see some people overhype it like party's the best thing ever, but in my opinion, it's really just okay. Like, in my opinion, I really don't, like, I'm not one of those people that would be like, I'd rather stay at home, but it's like, you know, if I stay at home when there's a party going on, I'll be just fine. I really don't care that much. Like, most of the parties I've been to with just, and this kind of relates back to the 2000s thing, most of the parties I've been to is literally just people listening to the music loud as hell and standing in a corner scrolling through a phone. Like, what happened to back in the day, like in the 2000s, when people would actually talk and dance with each other at parties. But all I'm saying is parties, you know, I can live without them, but I'm not gonna sit there and say that they're trash or anything like that. Like, I have been to some fun parties, so that's why I'm saying I'm just okay with them. Number 7, console wars are really pointless. I see so many people go back and forth between PS4 and Xbox One, and to be honest, y'all just really look dumb as hell, because pretty much the only thing that separates PlayStation and Xbox is the exclusives. Besides that, what is the difference? They play the same games. Besides the exclusives, they play the same games, they do the same things. There is really no point. I guess the only thing you can say besides exclusives is how they do backwards compatibility, like how Xbox lets you download and PlayStation lets you stream, but in all reality, it's really just backwards compatibility. So besides exclusive, what the hell do y'all go bloodbath over a system for? Like, I really find it retarded that people do that. Number 8, reaction videos are annoying. Most of them, like, are just talentless people that just sits there and stare blankly at their screen, and once in a while they'll be like, oh snap, dang. Like, reaction videos are stupid. I don't get how these talentless people, now I'm not gonna lie, there is some good reaction channels, but most of them are just talentless and they just sit there, but they gain thousands of views. Like, it's annoying, and I just don't know how they get that much popular. But before anybody says anything, I'm not dissing my boy Corey Zay, because he does a lot of reactions. I actually like his reactions, so go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description. But these other reaction channels, majority of them, they're trash. Like, I don't know why reactions are so popular on YouTube. Number 9, Nicki Minaj is not a good rapper. Nicki Minaj is one of the most overhyped female rappers ever. Now I'm not gonna lie, she has been running the rap game for a long time, so maybe she is doing something right, but when it comes to me, I feel like she is overhyped and some of her lines really aren't that good. There was one period of time where Nicki was actually okay, and that was when she released the Pink Print. But I heard that she had people write those songs for her, especially her ex-boyfriend Safari. I heard that a lot of people wrote those songs for her. So if somebody's writing your hits for you and then the last few songs you've been doing, you just haven't really been saying nothing hot or doing anything good, then really, I just think you're not really that good. And I'm not just saying this because of the Nicki hate train that's been going on like for the past few months. No, ever since she came out, I really have not liked her that much. Pink Print was the only time I ever found her decent. Now this next one is for these girls that I be seeing on Instagram, and my number 10 is that there is a difference between fat and thick girls. It pissed me off so much when people be trying to hype up fat girls and stuff like that and say that they're thick. Like, no, if you are fat, you are all around chubby. If you're thick, you got a slim waist, but the rest of your body is nice. I hate when I see people saying, ooh, that girl thick. No, she looks like Free Willy. She looks like Precious. Stop saying that they are thick. They are fat. Know the difference. Number 11. Rihanna is overhyped. Yep, I said it. I know I'm about to get a bunch of dislikes from girls, but I don't care. Rihanna is overhyped. Everything she does, people try to blow it up like it's the best thing that's ever happened in forever. And one thing I gotta say, some of Rihanna's fans are very hypocritical, because I've seen people defend and praise Rihanna when she posts a nude picture of herself, and bash Kim Kardashian and other women when they do it. Like, if you're gonna praise Rihanna for exposing herself, don't bash another woman for doing it. Unless they're doing it for a big cause, okay then, maybe you can. But Rihanna, she doesn't do nude pics for praise. I mean, not for praise, for a big cause or something. She just posts it and people just go crazy saying, oh, she's queen, but then if we see another girl get naked, oh, she's a whore, she's a slut. I just feel like that's not right to do. And then also with Rihanna's music, her last album was really just mediocre. It was mediocre. No wonder they push Work so bad, because that was really the best song on there. I'm not trying to hate, but I'm just stating the facts. Rihanna's music was better back in the day, and if you don't like what I'm saying about her music now, then you can click off my video. Simple as that. And then number 12, the last one, rap didn't change that much. I'm going to admit it, rap did not change that much. I hear a lot of my brothers and older people tell me that, oh, y'all rap music suck, but to be honest, no, I do not think rap music changed that much. Everything around it changed, like how the rappers dress, interviews, how you get people to listen to your music, that changed, but like rap itself, like you rhyming, spitting on a track, that has not changed. People like to say, oh, all rappers do is mumble. No, that's what the radio plays. If you really go looking for somebody with conscious music, you can find it. If you were looking for somebody to make you turn up, you can find it. Stop dictating the radio as what everybody sounds like. You can find different type of music. What I gotta say about some of these old heads is that maybe they just don't know how to use the internet to find conscious and other rappers. Like, stop trying to make the radio be what you think this generation is. Like, no, I don't think rap's changed that much. Everything around it changed, like the business around rap and stuff like that, and the politics changed, but like as far as what you spit and what you're writing on a track, that did not change. And that's all I gotta say. Those are my top 12 unpopular opinions. If you guys want me to make a full video talking about one of my opinions, then comment below, let me know what you're trying to see. And with all that being said, King Tevin, signing out.